Hi, I'm David Wright, founder of the Spending Planners Institute. You know, the Banking Royal Commission certainly gave financial planners and mortgage brokers some headaches, and both of those industries are still living with uncertainty around what the eventual outcomes will be. Now, of course, most financial planners and mortgage brokers would resent the fact that everyone in their industry is now suffering because of the few people who'd been breaking the rules and not looking after clients' best interests. Now, as a result of everything that's happened, it certainly has become much more difficult for people working in financial services industries to do what they previously did with ease. Mortgage brokers find it much more difficult dealing with the banks who've tightened up their lending criteria dramatically. And many financial planners who've been in the industry for years are now faced with the prospect of having to do more study just to continue on in their occupation. Most people working in financial planning chose that profession because they liked the idea of helping others to live a more prosperous life. However, as everyone working in that industry knows only too well, recent changes to the rules and the ever-increasing red tape have made it harder and harder to actually deliver that outcome. Because of all the compliance and the amount of documentation a planner needs to keep in order to meet requirements and protect themselves from possible future liability, the costs involved in doing a financial plan have escalated dramatically. This really makes it too hard for them to just sit down with someone and give a few basic tips, no matter how much they might want to do that. If you're a financial services professional who is sick and tired of the chaos, and you're thinking it might be time to consider a change of career, but you're not sure what you should do next, as the founder of the Spending Planners Institute, I might just have the perfect opportunity for you to consider, one that would allow you to take a simple step sideways and leave the stress behind by moving into clear, unregulated space that will allow you to use the skills you've already got to help people the way you probably always wanted to, but couldn't because of all the restrictions that came with working in your industry, especially if you're in financial planning. And for finance professionals who are keen to stay in their current role, I believe spending planning has a massive potential to help make their work with clients a much better experience for both parties. Every financial service provider would just love clients to come to them with their day-to-day finances already in order and under control, so they can provide their service without having to deal with cash flow problems first. This is what spending planning is all about. At the Institute, we've developed a really simple process to guide people through the steps of setting up a spending plan that gets their day-to-day finances in order, which in turn makes them ideal clients for any finance professional they choose to do business with. There are lots of reasons why spending planning might well be the perfect companion in many financial services businesses. Go to the Institute's website, it's spendingplannersinstitute.com, and find out more about this growing new industry. And just to give you an idea, around 85% of the population will tell you that day-to-day money stress is impacting their life. No finance profession up until now has focused directly on this issue. Spending planning is all about giving people their own personal day-to-day money plan to follow, and people with a spending plan make much better clients for financial planners and mortgage brokers alike. Take a look at this new industry that we call spending planning. It's the perfect companion to financial planning and mortgage broking. You should consider whether it would be an advantage to have someone in your business trained as a spending planner, or whether you might want to outsource to an existing spending planner. But either way, I can assure you that spending planning is the solution that so many of your clients need in order to make your life as a financial services provider so much easier. Visit the website spendingplannersinstitute.com, or you can call the Institute on 1300 918 450. Again, that's spendingplannersinstitute.com, or phone 1300 918 450. I'm David Wright. Bye for now.